Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 6 server. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Today is episode 154, and I gotta be honest with you, I hate rain. Look at that ridiculousness. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Anyways, I hope you guys are all ready for an awesome episode because I've got one for you. Anyways, before we get into that, let's do question of the day. Today's question of the day is, with Season 6 being so long this year, what is your favorite prank that has gone down from the entire season? Let me know down in the comment section below, guys. I'd really like to know what you think. As always, if you enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and turn on those notifications for when the videos come out. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so we start today's episode off. I am flying back to the base. I just left the USS Undercut to get some wood because we need to make all of the chests today to get started with. That's an easy project to start with, but more than that, I've got a question for you guys. Let me land over here real fast. So I'm going to show you my Optifine settings really quickly. Obviously I have Optifine installed, other weather, and it still rains all the time and I cannot turn it off. Is there a way to turn it off, or is it like a glitch or something? But what I'm most likely going to end up doing will be to just kind of block the gigantic hole right here up in the sky, probably. Anyways, so let's go down. I'll show you what we've got done so far. So I have been fairly busy, you know, working on this during the live stream. Now, people help me count the number of items in Minecraft, and there's like about 200 that will be stored. So this kind of works out perfect because there's like 192 total chests in here. So just kind of walk you through the design. Like, we try to save quartz in certain spots. So this part leads into what I want to talk about for the first part of today. The glass. I like the glass a lot, but it needs to be fixed. First off, we need to get rid of the dark band around that. That's got to go. Same with this circle right here. That's got to go. That all needs to be continuous glass. The next thing that I want to do is I want to curve right here, like have it come down and curve down. So let's do that. Might even do that to the top side too. Let me land over here because I have a bunch of glass. Let's grab some red glass there. All right. What would be the best way to do that? I'm probably just going to have to build my way up there. So let me grab some blocks, grab some cobblestone. There we go. So let's focus on this one right here. Go up real fast. All right. So I want to get rid of this. I'm not a fan of this. Actually, you know what? I may not even have to do anything. I didn't even think of that. When I remove it, it already makes it look like a natural curve. Oh, that's so good looking. All right, I'm gonna remove this, and then we're gonna get your opinion. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of removing this portion, because I think it looks much better. I think having the inside of this base sort of all continuous will be a good idea. Yeah, that to me, that looks 1,000 times better already. And I was thinking of almost doing the same thing and getting rid of the black concrete on the outside. Now, the black concrete on the outside really didn't have any purpose. It was just put there so I didn't have to use glass down there. But when you go outside the base, like, I know nobody's going to be hanging out underneath of the water in our base area, but if you think about it, like, it would probably be good to have maybe another type of block there. So let me get rid of this real fast. Okay, I know it's kind of obstructed. Let me get rid of just a little bit of this so you guys can kind of see it a little bit better here. So what do you think? I think that looks so much better. Oh my goodness, that's 1,000 times better. So now all we got to do is get rid of that ring on the outside. And then if I go up, let's go up like right here. Okay. And we have plenty of room here, right? Like, we've got a lot of space. What if we go like this instead? So what if we call this the corner post, like that, and then bring that down. Now the view of this is probably going to be a little obstructed. Okay, so from down here, it needs to be a lot bigger than that. Like, I would say almost double. I kind of want it to look like a curve from down here, which we can remove the outside glass. So I'm going to go ahead and do a few things. First and foremost, I'm going to put a clear layer of glass over top of the hole. That way I do not have to worry about it anymore, because I'm so sick and tired of that. Then I'm going to remove the black around this, and from there I'll try to work on the curve a little bit more. All right, guys, so normally I wouldn't cut back so fast because I'm still working on things, but I want to show you what I got here. So if you stand down here, you can see the curves. I think they look pretty good. Now, another thing that I started doing over here was I started adding in the black concrete up here. I think that's one of the reasons why I really didn't like the black concrete so much, was just because of how, how it kind of looked, right? I think it looks pretty ugly. But now that I'm kind of adding it into the rest of the builds, I gotta admit that I really, really like it. I think it kind of gives it kind of a sense of completion almost. So I want to show you that. So let me get rid of all these real fast and get rid of you. So I think if we keep the black concrete, it definitely needs to be like this. There we go. Guys, I have been getting harassed by drowns. Oh my God, it has been so bad. There we go. So get rid of these. I'll have to go downstairs and put the rest of those in. Let me kill these zombies real fast. We got to make sure, I got to make sure that I have everything completely like darked off. There we go. So let me pick up my glass because I want that back. Thank you very much. And then from there, see, you hear the drowns underneath the water? They're still stalking me. They're everywhere. All right. Fill all this in. So yeah, this is how I was doing it back behind here, just kind of covering everything up. I might go back through and remove some of the quartz slabs that I have, because I have slabs over here. Although it's an extra block that's not really necessary, I do think it looks kind of good. So we would have to put slabs there, but I think if we continue this along, just like that, I think that kind of gives that a final kind of look, and I like that. All right, so let's go back up and take a look at this. So if you guys would be interested... Oh, there's mobs in there. I was in the process of removing the glass from the outside. I think it looks great, to be honest with you. I like the curve that I have. I like the little bit of detail. So I think that's what I'm going to continue to do down there. Look at them out there, just waiting for me. And then I think I'm going to continue using the concrete too. Now, the only issue that we might run into is how am I going to put the concrete right here? Because our arch goes above it. Right there. That could be a problem. How would I work on that? Obviously I can put it like up here. Kind of defeats the purpose, wouldn't you say though? Yeah, that looks ridiculous. I can't do that. So we either need to take the slabs that we have and go there, but then that doesn't really give the arch feel anymore. That kind of sucks. Not really sure how to fix that. I don't think there is a way to fix that. Here, let me do something real fast. Let me come up here. Those drowns are everywhere, dude. All right, let's get rid of all this real fast. What if we remove the first line here? Get rid of all that. Put that in there. What does that look like downstairs? You know, I'm okay with that. It kind of, you know what this does? This leads into pathways, right? So this is a pathway into the base now. That's a cool idea that we just worked with. I like that. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do, because that allows us to complete the concrete around the base. So I think I'm going to go ahead and work with this idea now. I will go outside and show you what I've been doing as well. If I can fly and fight 800 drowns at once. Let me get rid of this. I am into base building today. I think that's very apparent. All the way over here. So I've gotten rid of the black ring around here, but what I was doing was removing this right here to kind of match the curve. What I'll probably end up doing is removing all that glass. I'm not sure though. What do you guys think? Should we keep the glass? I don't know. I'm going to continue to work on this though and put the cover on the base. So I'll be back. All right, guys, I have been super busy and I have fought approximately 813,500,000 drowns. Yes, that is exactly the number I'm talking about. I have fought so many. All right, so let's put some blocks away here because I'm going to show you everything that I have been up to because it's been a lot. I'm just going to clear my inventory because I'm sick of it being so nasty looking. That'll be fine. Okay, so to start, let's talk bottom level. We had our colored pathway here, and we've done that on all 4 sides. I really like how that turned out. If you go behind here, there's a pathway to get behind all of the chests just in case we need maintenance access. So you go all the way behind, grab all these, everything is good to go. Looking pretty snazzy. Okay, so now that that's finished, let's go upstairs. Upstairs was the hardest part. It took a bit of work, but after installing as soon as I ended that last clip, which was like an hour or something ago, I put conduits downstairs. That way I could work underwater. So this was our final design for this. Now you're going to notice I've got glowstone up here too, just to go ahead and set the mood off a little bit. Now, one thing that I don't think I have here anymore, I was going to say, right, like we were pretty much against using carpet almost like right away. I didn't want to use carpet because I really thought that it looked ugly. But now that now that I'm looking at it, I think that carpet would fit perfect up there. So let me come over here and see if I have got any carpet or anything, because I know that I have carpet in some of these. And I've got squid ink, I just need wool. I don't think there's any there. There may be some over here. Check right here real fast. Carpet, please. That might do. We can re-dye wool. Black concrete. I just want to check all of this because I know. I don't think so. All right, well, we've got carpet. That's all that matters. That's all I really need. I should have squid ink, but if I don't, we can always get more. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to cover that glowstone up with carpet, and it looks so good underneath of there. I'm so excited to show you the outside. Oh, this base, when I thought about making this base, I got to be honest with you, I didn't think that it was going to take this much work, but you know what? It's worth it in the end because it looks really good. Okay, or actually, I think it has to be like this, right? Yeah. So re-dye that back, make some carpet out of that. Cool, so let's cover that up. That should look pretty good because it'll hide that horrendous looking texture. So yeah, oh yeah, that's 1,000 times better. Although the carpet's not going to be visible, still, you know, it's peace of mind, guys. All right, so inside is good to go. Let's go ahead and show you the outside. I did a little bit of work with the design for the outside. I still have yet to cover the glass up upstairs because it's just a lot of work. Proof of my point. There we go. So anyways, let's head down. So now that we're down here, we should have conduit power. I'm going to put another conduit in, I think, over there. So let's talk corners and how this all shaped up to be. So I didn't really like how the square looked, right? But I wanted like a glass dome over top of it. So I started in the... Oh, there's another one. This will be my third one. Maybe that's still from earlier? I don't know. Anywho. Kill him. So this was the corner shape that I went with. Kind of just scaling back cut blocks like we did on the bottom and on the inside piece. Now, as you can see, that's kind of like full glass. There's like 2 levels or 2 layers in there, but that's fine. Turned out really well. So I actually want to work on the center area. Now we're going to make a design for the floor. But before I do that, I'm going to get the chest put in and put that glass over top, I think. So it's looking pretty good though, guys. I really like how this has turned out so far. All right, so I want to go ahead and make our floor pattern now. I've got everything nice and cleaned up. All the chests are in place. The platform above is in place. You can't really see anything. So I want to get rid of torches altogether. So I've got a few different blocks here. I've got red concretes. I've got some glass, and we're going to use the black concrete too. So one of the things that I feel like my skill set in Minecraft is good at is patterns. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a pattern, and I have not pre-planned this, and we're just going to kind of work at it, right? And see if we can come up with something that we really, really like. So I'm going to use black glass as lighting in the base. So we'll need to fit some black glass in there just like that. So let's go ahead and try to get some kind of design made here. Now, the one thing I'm not sure on, right? Because I don't know if I want to use quartz or not. But we need to decide that almost right now if we are going to use quartz. You know what? Here's what we should probably do. Let me go upstairs real fast. And I'm going to be really, really over the top with this next part. Because, well, that's my favorite thing to do, but you're gonna see why. Because I want to make this base as absolute best as I possibly can, right? So I have this idea to use quartz and then to make, let's make some stairs. So here's the little trick, right? If you look at, well, I guess the slabs would work too, but stairs work as well. I'll probably save the stairs then. Let's make a few slabs. Because I want the texture of what I'm about to do to be clean. So let's go... Actually, let's replace the red. Get rid of all of this real fast. There we go. And then put this texture in here. Oh, it doesn't have a clean texture. I thought it did for some reason. So does this have it? I want, that's perfect. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. You can kind of see the stairs, but actually the stairs kind of give it kind of a cool look. So I want that nice clean texture. So what we'll do is we'll, let's just focus on one side for now, and I'll do the design throughout. But I want quartz to kind of be a pathway block, like a guide block almost. So, we'll do this all the way through. I don't know why I'm shifting. There we go. All right, go to the other side. Man, that looks really, really good. I really like that. Okay, so we have this nice clean texture. And then we can start, let me go back upstairs. Probably should just grab as much quartz as I can. Right here. Got a few blocks there. Let's make a few stacks as well. Oh, that's not what I want. I want that one. There we go. So maybe, maybe here, or is it? Oh, it's over the glass. Okay. So let's work. Actually, I'm gonna leave that side alone. We're just gonna work on this side. Sorry. There we go. So I'm gonna put one here and here. So we'll put red concrete there. It would also go there and there. So we need something to fill in this block right here. Ooh, you know what? Let me go upstairs real fast. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had all the blocks I needed with me. But we have that terracotta. Ooh, you know what? The only problem is that the terracotta takes 4 spaces. So I'll have to get the wrench, but we could use the terracotta like right here and make that a floor pattern. And then let's go here and here, make that quartz. We could even almost build that out some, right? So like here, 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 something like that. So we could put, what do I want to put right there? We could put just black concrete there. No, I don't want that to be a square. Let's put red concrete there. Red concrete there. Red concrete there. Grab the rest of those. There we go. So something like that. And then, so let's go here. And we can put red concrete like at the edge. like that. Like this right here, and follow that all the way up through. Or we could do the quartz right there. I mean, the red concrete could still definitely sit right there, like this. It's definitely coming together. Yeah, it's coming together. Oh, that's the wrong block. There we go. So something like that, right? Where we do the quartz pattern here and here. All right. And then we just put it all the way through, and then we'll have to fill in the rest of this. All right, guys. So it's all good to go. Wow. It looks so good. I am so happy with how this turned out. My goodness. This was like, when you think of in terms of projects in Minecraft, and you're thinking, well, how do I want this project to look when I'm finished? This is pretty darn close to what I had in my head for when, you know, when I was thinking about how I wanted to make the storage room and stuff like that. Man, this is very, very close. Like, there's a few little differences, but you know what? It's not a huge deal. So now the game plan is to get as many items in here as we can. Obviously not today because we're at the end of the episode, but I've got that list to work on. There's a few things up top we still need to do to finish the top portion. Land right up here and show you. So for number one, we've got to get lamps in here. So what I think I'm gonna do is probably what I just did down there by putting in black glass like that, and I'll probably just do that like that, and then use the sea lanterns. Actually have like the coolest texture ever when it comes to having like light underneath. Like, look at this. This looks so cool. So I'll probably do something like that all along the wall here. That'll be probably enough. The only issue I see is this right here, because we'll be able to see that from outside. Matter of fact, let's take a look at that right now. So we would have the lantern here, the glass there. So let's see what that looks like from down below. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. I ain't worried about that one bit. We'll have to be a little bit tricky about how we place things, but otherwise, guys, this thing is amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.